It's HOA Jack time!
Carl and I have been quietly scheming again, trying to see if dismantling the HOA is even remotely possible. Legal nightmare doesn't begin to cover it. The rules, the CC&Rs, the endless forms and meetings, it's a bureaucratic spaghetti monster. And yet somehow, with enough creativity and patience, we found a path, a completely absurd path. The HOA setup itself is a little quirky, designed to make change difficult. The magic number is 85%. 85% of residents have to agree to anything. 50% isn't close. 60% barely scratches the surface. 85% is the holy grail, the insurmountable hill, the reason this board exists in the first place. Case in point, the time we tried to strip Gerald of his fine-issuing powers. Carl worked the numbers, charmed the residents, and we almost pulled it off. 84%. 1% shy of legally neutering the most delusional power trip in HOA history. Gerald continued to wield fines like a ceremonial sword, completely oblivious to the rebellion simmering under his spreadsheets. 1%, that's all that stood between total sanity and whatever this monstrosity is supposed to represent. It's like watching a slow-motion train wreck, where the tracks are made of rules nobody reads. The whole thing is a paradox. Nobody wants to be on the board. I certainly don't. Carl certainly doesn't, except he secretly loves the strategy. The wife insists I stay, because apparently happy spouses are like a shield against unexpected deaths in sleep. So I endure, stuck in this half-comedic, half-tragic circus of bylaws, fines, and imaginary crises. Every vote, every email, every spreadsheet is a microdrama in suburban governance. The board functions, barely, while Gerald imagines himself the arbiter of order. Meanwhile, we quietly calculate margins of error, percentages, and human stubbornness. We've learned patience, persistence, and precision are our weapons. One letter here, one meeting there, quietly nudging residents toward logic and away from absurdity. Watching Gerald believe he's controlling the chaos, while we subtly shepherd votes and shape outcomes, is a form of entertainment that makes the job tolerable. Every board meeting becomes a chess game of compliance, human psychology, and procedural loopholes. Every procedural argument is a tiny victory. Every almost success is a story to savor. The absurdity is endless, the effort exhausting, but the potential payoff is exhilarating. So that's the state of play. The HOA could be legally dismantled. We could strip all power from Gerald, but the number remains elusive. 85%, always the sticking point. Carl keeps working, meticulously, while I endure, planning quietly for the day logic and law finally align with effort. Until then, the board exists, as it always has. Tedious, bureaucratic, petty, and occasionally entertaining. The residents continue their lives blissfully unaware. Gerald continues his fantasies of authority, and we quietly bide our time. Strategy, patience, and percentages are all that stand between chaos and legal order. And we're surprisingly okay with that.
Like and subscribe for more HOA horror stories and full-length videos on our channel.